Hey everyone, I've always been fascinated with this game. I tried it a while back and quit after about an hour. I didn't put in the effort into learning the mechanics, but recently my buddy Zips asked me if I wanted to play. I said sure because I thought multiplayer would be a lot of fun, and I was right. Now I'm not going to claim to be good at this game. We are for sure beginners, but we are trying to learn. And I think we have gotten better at the game. This video will show one of the times we didn't die in horrendous ways within the first couple of days. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, please don't be afraid to like and subscribe. So when I spawned into our first run, a few zombies found me instantly. I really thought, oh great, I'm already going to get fucked up and have to start over. But that wasn't the case. I was able to clear them out and keep going. An easy strat for taking out a group of zombies is to have them fall over something. Whether that be a window or a fence, and stomp their heads. If you stand on a zombie, they can't get up, making them an easy kill. After I took them out, I sat down and watched TV to gain some much needed cooking XP. After the show was over, I searched my spawn home to see if anything of value was here. There was not much loot in this house, unfortunately. There was mainly just some food items that I eventually took. I then wanted to take a look at some homes around me. I ran into a few zombies here, but I managed to take them out with the falling over strat. The house I found looked like some people were moving in. There were only a couple of boxes and not much loot in it at all. So it's time to find another house. I've got to find a weapon of some kind soon, and some more food and water would be nice too. When I left the next house, I saw a zombie with a duffel bag. That is a must grab, as it will let me carry more items. I then found an officer zombie with a nightstick and a holster, which would be helpful in the future. Eventually, wandering around for a while, I found a police station, hoping there would be an armory. And I happened to be correct, but I ended up having a close call with the zombies. I'm not kidding that my butt puckered up like a son of a bitch during this. After thinking I lost them, I went back in the police building. I tried the armory door, but it was locked. I would eventually get the key off of a random zombie. When inside, I found a buttload of ammo. But only one gun, an M9 pistol. Which was better than nothing, I guess. After I had gotten all I wanted, I set out to find a fast food place that I had seen earlier, hoping to find plenty of food and to spend the night eating as much food as I could. Looked around for a bit and eventually found the kitchen. I then ate till I could pop and spent the rest of the night held up there. The next morning, Zips was able to find me. He followed me back into the restaurant. He cleaned up and got himself something to eat. When he was clean and fed, we headed out. He said he knew where a car was, and that he had the key, so we started making our way over towards it. But first we made a pit stop at a gas station that was nearby. I thought it would be a good idea to get some gas for the car, in case it was on empty. We searched the actual store part of the gas station to find some more food for later. On our way farther north, we found a herd of zombies in our way. We ended up fighting our way through. We were feeling more confident with the combat and wanted some action. But in a turn of events, there was an explosion, and the zombies just wandered towards it, forgetting about us for the most part. So it turns out we didn't have to fight very many at all.
Something just exploded over there, and all the zombies started walking towards it. What the fuck would have exploded? Did someone join our game?
We made our way through town, fighting where we had to and sneaking around when we had the chance, until finally we made
Okay.
it. This was our first time getting a car, and it felt pretty good when it started up. Zips found a place that he thought looked safe.
Oh, this is where I wanted to go. Should we clear it out?
It has big fences that the zombies can't get over, and it would be a good place to store the loot for the time being. We devised a plan for clearing it. We parked the car a little out of the way, and we're going to bait the zombies over a small fence nearby. Once we felt like the coast was clear, we went and got the car. The plan was to park it in the gap between the fence. We weren't sure if the zombies could get around or break the car. Turns out they would crawl underneath of it. I headed inside the trailer next to us, checking out what was inside. There wasn't a whole lot in here, but I wasn't really expecting there to be all that much. Since there was a buttload of cars sitting around here, we went and took a look. We didn't find a whole lot, but there were some cars in decent condition that just needed some fuel. But messing with them would be for a later date. We took the stuff we found and brought them back into the trailer. There were some mechanical parts for vehicles, some gas cans, and some other random stuff. Oh, and I found a toolbox to put things in. The plan was to store some gas for our vehicles for later. So at some point we would need to head back to that gas station and fill them up. After a long play session, we decided to call it quits. We had done more than we have ever done so far, and we're feeling pretty good. Project Zomboid is very good at giving you a sense of accomplishment. We hadn't really done a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, but for us it was a lot. We barely survived before, and now we have a place that is relatively safe to call home, even if it is just for now. If you made it this far, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this little video I made. I've never made one like this before, so let me know how I did. The video is a little short, but for the first part of our story, I feel like this was the best stopping point. So again, thank you for watching, and I have plenty of other videos, not Project Zomboid related, to check out. So, see you later.